Welcome B Shifters, Josh Bloom here. This is going to be a short tutorial on creating an event for certification or recertification, hazmat, dispatcher, you kind of name it. So as an instructor, once you're at your main page, all you're going to do is go down to Event Manager, click on Event Manager. Once you're to Event Manager, you would see all of your events. You're just going to go to the top right where it says New, click New, and you're ready to start a new event. So on this page, you could hover over this question mark, active status. So when you're ready for it to be active, you could click that. And if you want it to be public on the B Shifter website, so outside students outside your agency could sign up online, you just click there. Simple, enter the dates of what is your class going to be. I'm just going to back it up and say that it was the 1st through the 3rd. What is the name? We'll just say 3-day Cert Lab. Select the location. So where exactly are you doing this class? We'll just say it's at Bloomsville Fire Protection District. The type of event that you're actually doing. So is it IC certification, hazmat certification? Is it continuing education for recertification? So anytime you're doing a recertification class, just enter it as continuing education. So you use IC certification for initial certification, continuing education for anything beyond their initial certification. So if I hit continuing education, I can enter how many hours that we're going to give there, how many seats are available for it. I can put the price in here of what you're going to charge. This Blue Card collects no money. This is just a price so that when they reach out to you, they know what they're going to be paying. Because we click continuing education, it will not let you click IC certification. So it's IC CE event. It could be dispatcher CE event. It auto fills the address in as long as you have that entered for your CTC. And then I could just type in here 3-day Cert Lab for continuing education and recertification. And then I just hit save changes. So when I hit save changes, that then allows me to move to the next piece. So I move over and add attendees. So what attendees are going to be attending? So you can add attendees from organizations that you have access to. So I obviously have access to every fire department that is within the Blue Card system. I'm going to use, I'll just go to Springdale Fire Department, and then I could click who needs. So only people who are going to pop up on here are people who were eligible, who could attend. So I would just click who is going to be attending. Once I click who's attending, it automatically adds them to the student roster. And then I do the same thing for instructors. So instructors who's teaching a class, I would go to instructors, click on what instructors from what organization are going to be teaching, and then anytime you're finished, just make sure you go to save changes. And then I'm not going to go all the way through this and show every single piece of everything that's going on and add actual students here. But once I have students added, it would take me to evaluations and show me that page so that I could complete IC1 and IC2 evals for everybody who is on the roster. And then lastly, we would just want to make sure that we finalize the event. So possible credit hours that are available, 12 credit hours potentially available for this, and just make sure that you finalize event. So again, a question mark here, checking finalized. It'll lock the event. So once it's locked, it's locked. So just make sure you have all of that information correct. So it's really pretty simple. So we'll just go back to that profile page. You just fill in the blanks, put the information you want in there, make sure you hit save changes, go to attendees, and in your system it should be pretty easy because you probably only have access to 1 or 2 fire departments. Click your fire department, click the people who are going to be attending that class. Once you do that, hit Save Changes, and then you can go to the evaluations. Once you go to the evaluations, it then gives you that list of students that you added. You check those people off for what simulations that they actually successfully completed, and then hit Save Changes, and then just go to Finalize. So we hope you find this helpful. As always, if you got any questions on this, you can always reach out to the office or Josh at bshifter.com.